Hello everybody, I'm Billy Crystal, a proud graduate of Nassau Community College, class of 1968. When I came to Nassau in 1966, I honestly was a little lost. My family was in a tough place financially. My mother was recently widowed, she had a low-paying job, and so going to Nassau at first seemed like, all right, I'll just do that. But as fate would have it, I had one elective to put on my schedule, and I chose Acting 101. And that was it for me. I found myself. I found out what I should be doing, what I could do. I started directing plays at Nassau. In my 2 years there, we packed in so much work that I really feel I haven't stopped working since I first came there so many years ago. It was such an important lesson to me that junior colleges, especially great ones like Nassau, are really such a godsend for people, especially in these difficult times where families have lost jobs and no one is bringing any income. And the opportunity to get a quality education, a great education, save your parents and yourself all of the debt, and then, once you figure out who you are, transfer to the place that'll really give you the best chance of succeeding. For me, that was Nassau Community College.
If 3 years ago, when I was asked this question, what degree gives you the highest chance of success in a career? Number one would have been engineering, number two engineering, number three engineering. But I've changed my mind in the last 2 years, and I'll tell you why, Evan. Since the pandemic hit, the number one demand I have for my companies are people that can take the concept of the business and tell a story about it. So if you're a graduate from the arts, or you're a writer, or you're a photographer, or an editor, or videographer, all of a sudden, I'm paying you $150,000.
Hi, my name is Julie Hoffman, and I'm a Nassau Community College alumni. Being in the theater program at Nassau really reignited my drive and love for theater. Prior to going to Nassau, I had taken a break from theater, and once I was back in, I was inspired again to pick up stage management. Richard and everybody else in the department really helped me through that process and gave me opportunities to really explore that passion of mine and make it a reality. Right now, I am stage managing an off-Broadway show at the McKittrick Hotel called Speakeasy Magic, and I honestly don't think I'd be where I am today if I hadn't had that push to explore what I was really passionate about. So thank you, Nassau.
When the moon people say how, and Jupiter aligns with mine.
My name is Roman Fieser. I was a student there in 1992. One of the first things you learn when you become a theater student at Nassau is to get yourself into Victor Abravaya's acting class. And I did. And that experience changed my life forever. And I would not be as successful in my career had I not had that experience. But he most of all taught me about myself. And I'm eternally grateful for that. So thank you.
One of my favorite parts about being in the show Fiorello was that I got to sing a song called I Love a Cop. And my dad was a police officer. So we actually weren't allowed to say the word cop in our house. It was kind of a dirty word. I was very nervous for them to come see the show. But then, of course, they loved it.
Back, now Nathan cut first.
Go then! Go to the moon, you selfish dreamer!
I loved going to school at Nassau because I actually learned to listen when you're acting. Because before I was ever there, I would memorize my line the way I wanted to say it, and I had no idea that acting was listening. Who knew?
Stride of a tall chocolate woman.
The smile of a small child with shiny hair.
The curviest shape of Beyonce nose.
Black beauty is no thing of the past.
It's alive and grows within our souls.
super grateful for the entire experience of being a part of Nassau community. I mean, I wouldn't trade my time there for anything. When it comes to the staff there and the students and the projects that I worked on. A total highlight of my 27, 28 years of being on this earth right now.
I am Amy Dolan Fletcher, and it was the first time I had a really big lead role. I got to play Winifred, and it really did go on to shape my career. And I eventually ended up on Broadway, performing for many years on Broadway and in national tours. And I often thought back to my time as Winifred with such fondness, and it gave me a confidence to go out into the world and really achieve my dream.
Doesn't anybody ever get it right? Doesn't anybody think that Happy almost New Year.
Hey, my name is Kyle Beck. I am a graduate of National Community College Theater Program, acting major. I have to tell you, what a wonderful program. I am a different person because of the program. It was an invaluable part of my life. You can't even put a price on the education that I got there. The staff, the students, they were all played such a major role in who I am today.
Freedom sun will shine someday.
3, 4.
Then you gotta run, run away. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Friends, you have to run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. You gotta run, 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 hallelujah. With the wind in your hair, you'll run to freedom's glory.
Freedom sun.
That freedom sun will shine upon your freedom story. I said freedom. I said freedom.